Today we'll be learning about the Constitution, making of the Constitution. Grade 9, second chapter, Constitutional Design. We already kept one video explaining the Nelson Mandela struggle against apartheid. Now we will look at different other segments in this chapter. Let me present myself. Welcome to the topic, making of the Indian Constitution. So, in the making of the Indian Constitution, before we get into the details, let us discuss how is India. India is a land where we have many religions, almost all the religions which exist in the world are there in India. Means there are people who practice different religions in different parts of our country. That is one diversity. And we all know we have right now 29 states. We have many languages, many caste, subcaste groups. So all these diversities are the uniqueness of our country. So when we are writing a constitution for such a country, we have to be very, very careful. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, being the chairman of the drafting committee, has done a meticulous job to draft the constitution. He himself revealed that it is not his own efforts, but it is the efforts of all the members of the Constituent Assembly. Let us look at the situation. When the constitution has been written, what is the condition that was there during that particular period of time? So during 1945-46, what was happening at that particular point of time? Today we are in 2020, so it may look very easy for us. But at that point of time, what was happening there? Let us see here. The making of the constitution, as the first point tells, it's a huge and diverse country like India was not an easy affair. Yes, it is a very complicated situation, a very sensitive issue. We have to balance all the religions, we have to balance all the languages importance and everything. Cultural diversity. So people of India were emerging from the status of the subjects to that of citizens. So today we are enjoying this freedom, but during that time they were just treated as subjects. The Britishers used to make the laws. People have to follow them. The Britishers literally forced them to follow the laws. We used to have very little scope to tell anything about the rights or tell anything about the laws while they are making. From that situation, we are moving to a situation where we are able to draft our own constitution, and all the Indians have a vital role to play here. Then the country at that particular point of time in 1946 was going through a phase of partition. India and Pakistan are divided on the basis of religion. India and Pakistan are divided. Earlier, India was together with Pakistan, which is known as British India, Indian subcontinent. But now, only on the name of religion, on the basis of religion, they started to divide it. There are various other political motives behind this. But right now, we are discussing about making of the constitution. So, I would not like to go towards the political motive. But it was the time, why I am referring it is, it was a time, it was a situation. At that situation, when Indians were divided on the basis of religion, we have a traumatic experience. Nearly 10 lakh people on both the sides passed away, which is 1 million people, due to various reasons. That is the religious condition that time. So people are divided. If you are a Hindu, you have to be in India. If you are a Muslim, you should not be in India. You have to be in Pakistan. Such kind of painful situation. Many Hindus were forced to leave Pakistan. Many Muslims were forced to leave India in the border areas of the northwestern region. So like that, people were going through traumatic experience. Apart from this, there is another issue, that is princely states. We have 562 princely states which were not part of British India, but they agreed to the Britishers and they used to pay some amount as tax. So Britishers never gave them any directive whether they should be with the India, newly born independent India, or Pakistan. They simply told them that it's you who will decide whether you will join India or whether you will join Pakistan. You can decide and join. So these princely states are undecided about their future. In 1946, they have a choice to opt for Pakistan or for India. Then which side they decide? That is another task. So makers of the constitution had anxieties about the present and the future of the country, because while they are making the constitution, the people were going through a traumatic experience of division, partition of India into India and Pakistan. The British India is divided into India and Pakistan on the basis of religion. Second point is the princely states, 562 princely states, have undecided their future. So there is a lot of issues, sensitive issues, which have to be taken carefully while they were drafting the constitution. This was the situation when they started to draft the constitution. So today we discussed about what was the situation at the time of drafting the constitution. Hope you all understood. Stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.